Hello fellow collectors, Frank M. TTM here, back with another TTM Success video. TTM stands for Through the Mail. This is Through the Mail Success Autograph. I have one today that I'm going to share with you. This is my very first return from the website PastPros. And before I start, I would like to share one thing. I got a eBay win recently. I got the 1981 Topps traded set. And of course, in that set, we got the Fernando Valenzuela card. Of course, he is in the regular 91. It's set with two other people. But this one is quite sweet. Getting that rookie card and the Tim Raines in there. So 40 years ago, the baseball world was taken over by FernandoMania. 1981. Young rookie by the name of Fernando Valenzuela from Mexico. Left-handed pitcher. Started off the 1981 season on fire. He did appear some games in relief in 1980, but 1981 was FernandoMania. And on this day, April 18th, 1981, I'm recording this on April 18, 2021, he pitched his third start of the season versus the San Diego Padres at Jack Murphy Stadium. And he pitched a complete game shutout, allowing 5 hits, walking none and striking on 10. This guy was on fire. He started the season 8-0. Every single one of those 8 games, first 8 games of the season, he pitched 9 innings for. Every game except one was a complete game. I don't know which start it was. He did go to extra innings and got a win. In the 10th, this point in the season, he was 3-0. 3 complete games, 2 shutouts, 27 innings pitch, 14 hits, just 1 earned run for a .33 ERA. Had just 4 walks, 25 strikeouts. The baseball world was taken up by FernandoMania, so I thought I would share that today in this purchase. And of course, I got the whole Topps traded set, which I'm sending out for some TTM fuel, along with my regular 1981 Topps set. So I thought I would share this TTM Success video by sharing that. I don't know if Fernando is a signer. If anybody knows about Fernando, if he signs, maybe there's a private signings out there or something. I would love to get this card signed. Anyway, I'm gonna get to my only I'm gonna share today. I do have a big stack right here, which I haven't got to yet, but I'm gonna get to these in future episodes. I just want to share this one today because this is one of my favorite players from the late 80s, Red Sox player. And I had to get him through PastPros. He only does PastPros. So this is a 1-for-1 in 8 days. It was a $15 fee through PastPros. So PastPros is, if you don't know, it's a website where some players go through to do some through-the-mail autographs. They kind of contract, I guess, with PastPros. And what happens, you order their autograph on the website. I ordered this player right here and put in the $15 fee. And then they email you their address to send it to. So this one's out of Cleveland, Ohio. No further ado here. Let's get to this. This is Mr. Ellis Burks on this 1987 Topps traded for the set. Another set I'm working on. The 87 Topps and the 87 Topps traded. Didn't realize it got a little crease there. I didn't realize that. Hey, what happened there? But anyways, looking nice there. Ellis Rena Burks was born on September 11th, 1964 in Vicksburg, Mississippi. His family moved to Texas when he was 10, and he went to high school in Texas at Everett High School. He was the only high school player, the first high school player to hit a ball out of Arlington Stadium. when he's in Texas. He was drafted in the first round, 20th pick overall in the 1983 MLB in January draft by the Boston Red Sox, my home team out of Ranger College in Ranger, Texas. 2 other players were drafted in his class as well, Mike Smith and Jim Morris. You might remember Jim Morris from the Rookie movie. Pitched a couple seasons with the Tampa Bay Rays, and he was a rookie in his late 30s, and he was a teammate of Burks at Ranger College. And Ellis Burks was an outfielder. He was a 5'2" player. He could hit for average, he could run, he could field, he could throw, he hit for power. And during his high school years, he tried to emulate Jim Rice. Great Red Sox hitter Jim Rice in every way, in his stance and everything like that. He even wore Jim's number 14, so he was a big fan of the great Jim Rice. As you see, I got my Jim Rice autos up there for this episode. And he played 18 seasons in the majors, and he played his first several seasons, so 6 seasons with the Boston Red Sox. From 87 to 92, 93 he was with the Chicago White Sox. Spent 94 to 98 with the Colorado Rockies, 98 to 2000 with the San Francisco Giants, 2001 to 2003 with the Cleveland Indians, and he rounded out his career back with the 2004 World Championship Boston Red Sox. There it is there. There's the hat. He was part of that team. Didn't play a lot with them, but he got a ring with them in his final season. This man was good. He was a 2-time All-Star. The Red Sox in 1990, then again in 1996 with the Rockies. In that season, 96, he hit 40 home runs for the Rockies. His biggest home run total of his career. He was a 2-time Silver Slugger, won the Gold Glove with the Red Sox in 1990. And he actually played with his idol Jim Rice in Jim Rice's career. And there's a story when Ellis Burks was in the low minors in A-ball. He was called up for a split spot game for the big club Red Sox and during spring training, and he met Jim Rice and he introduced himself to Jim Rice saying, "Hi, Mr. Rice, my name is Ellis Burks," and Jim's reply was, "I know who you are," and Ellis was like, I couldn't believe that his idol knew who he was, and they even put his locker next to Jim Rice, and he sat next to Jim Rice in the dugout, and he said he was so nervous he couldn't even ask Jim a question. But you know what? He became quite a good player of himself. And I was just looking at the numbers. Man, his numbers are comparable to Jim Rice. I'm going to put them up here. I have to put them up here. You don't hear about Ellis a lot, but you put those numbers side by side. Ellis was a .291 career hitter, had 352 career home runs, 1,206 RBIs, 1,253 runs scored, had 402 doubles, 63 triples. He had some speed. He threw still 181 bases, which is a little difference with Ellis. In Rice is that he had more speed than Jim. 2,107 hits, had a 363 on-base percentage, a higher slugging percentage than Jim Rice, 510. So his numbers are comparable to the great Hall of Fame outfielder, another Hall of Fame outfielder for the Red Sox, Jim Rice. I was really disappointed when Ellis left the Red Sox. Man, he was a good player for them. You know, those are his minor league numbers up to 86. He started the 87 season in the minors, but only played 6 games with the minors before he was called up to the majors and had a really, really productive rookie season in 87. I think he hit around 20 homers. Anyways, a little FernandoMania here. Thought I would share that. We'll pick up the great Ellis Burks. Really happy to get this card signed, looking quite nice in blue ink. I thank you so much, Mr. Burks. I do appreciate it quite a bit. Who knows? Maybe I could find a Fernando sign-in. Get this card signed. I think I'm going to check in again about this FernandoMania as the season goes on. This season, let's look back to 40 years ago as well. Anyways, I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Take care. God bless. Peace.